It's funny because me and Connor were talking about like our perfect vacation,
right?
And like our perfect vacation, which we were hoping to do sometime after COVID allowed it, was just to like fly to Korea, spend an entire day in like a gaming cafe or multiple days, and just playing League of Legends.
Like
and if you would play League of Legends, Joey, we'd be let's get Joey on board too.
But the only problem with that is I have to play League of Legends.
It's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah, because to me, like the perfect vacation is just shutting off, and like I miss being able to waste all day playing games. And what better way to do it than in Korea in a gaming cafe with like where you can get food, boba, all that kind of shit delivered to your table.
That
like
sounds amazing.
Right? I don't know. Like because I really want to. And I love League, and
I'll join you guys, but I'll play Mario 64.
Yeah, you can just come and you can come and just chill next to us in one of the PC. You know, play PUBG. I don't know. What do you play on PC, Joe?
I don't know. I'll just go into Faku or something. Just
like, you guys want to go outside? It's been 8 hours. No. We're about to hit. We're about to hit.
I'm just imagining that, but we can also go out and get fucking Korean barbecue.
No, exactly.
Some amazing food, and I'm just like, this is just the perfect holiday. Fuck traveling. Fuck seeing things.
Yeah, because I'm the kind of guy when I go on vacation, because I work so fucking much. The last thing I want to do is work on my vacation in terms of like doing too much shit. I just want to eat food, drink, and relax, dude. Just take it easy. Like I like beaches, but I mean, I normally I like good hotels as well.
I mean, that's why like whenever I go on a vacation with Aki or I go on a vacation with like my friends, I usually let them decide. And I just kind of tag along, being like, I'm down for anything, man. Like if we want to go sightseeing, cool. If we want to just drink, cool.
Yeah. I'm very hands off with my vacations. I just if there's a schedule, I'm like, no. This is already a turn off right now.
I just love food.
Where are some places though that we've been thinking to go once COVID is over? I mean, we mentioned Korea, right?
Yeah, I would like to go to Korea to just spend a few days.
Is that like at the top of your bucket list right now?
I mean, right now because it's just easiest to get to.
Yeah,
it's like less than an hour by plane, right?
Yeah, and I remember going to Korea like 2 years ago. I think.
I've never been either.
It was actually like Seoul was just very much like Tokyo, just less busy. And I very much enjoyed the vibe, and also the esports scene was massive there. I went there for the League of Legends Grand Finals.
We both love watching the League of Legends Worlds soon.
Yeah, that's starting soon. But yeah, I flew all the way to Korea just to see Fnatic get decimated. But the experience was fucking fantastic, man. Like the team I was actually cheering for got fucking destroyed. But just going there and seeing this massive stadium, like the noise that they made. Like I've been to a football match before, but I still think the energy of this like stadium watching a fucking video game was like 10 times more intense.
So yeah. I mean, like I've seen clips of sports commentators versus esports commentators.
I love that.
I love that clip because I'm just like, wow, this guy's excited for that pentakill, dude.
There's so many good clips like that. The commentators get so hype. It's great. I love it.
I mean, I totally get it though, right?
Dude, we get so fucking hype when we watch it, dude.
Yeah.
We like stand up. We're like, what the fuck?
I mean, we get like that whenever we watch like insane speedruns.
Yeah,
We're just like, what's happening?
That's the true spectator sport.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, Super Monkey Ball speedruns are the best thing to watch, dude.
It's like the cocaine of speedruns.
Dude, you get like if you get super drunk and watch Super Monkey Ball speedruns, it's so fun.
Which is what we did last Christmas.
That was our Christmas. We just got massively drunk and watched Super Monkey Ball speedruns.
Dude, it's so fun because you're like, what is happening?
Like, how do you practice this?
You're like you're like what the fuck, and then the next course starts. Like, what's he gonna do? And he just fucking flips the whole world and gets it in across the map. You're like, what the fuck? It's so good.
What is it about motion controls that makes it so much more impressive?
It's crazy, man. Going back to YouTube Burnout.
Yeah.
Well, where were we on that point?
I mean, is there anything else we want to talk about?
I wonder, like, where are you at right now with it? Like, are you? Do you feel? Would you say you're burnt out?
I was in like kind of a mini burnout.
I feel like I just have artist block right now. I can't think of anything. I don't dislike it. I love it more than ever. I just can't think of anything right now.
I think, speaking honestly, I am like pretty close to burnout.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's been difficult because I was already having trouble keeping up a semblance of like a schedule this year, and then Trash Taste started, and like you think, you know, because we take one day off a week to film this, right? Which doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, as someone who already values every day that I do work, it's like it kind of like builds up. So that one day a week turns into like quite a lot when we're adding like extra secret projects on top of that.
Yeah, we have a lot coming, and they normally take
I'm
weekends.
Away. So I guess for me, especially after Trash Shade started, I'm trying to figure out a new work-life balance that kind of works with me doing everything and not working myself to death. Or maybe I just might take a break sometime soon. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's not about seeing if you can take a break or seeing like what the balance is, because everyone's balances, I feel, work really different.
Yeah.
Because like for me, at least, my rule of thumb is at least 3 days of the week, I try and not do any YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
So like 4 days and also weekends for me as well. So it's like 2 days in the weekend and then 1 to 2 days during the week is just a day where I don't do anything. It's just no work, no YouTube work, nothing. Yeah. And then the rest of the 4 days, I go balls to the walls. That's all I do. But like, of course, it depends on my schedule, right? But I feel that like, because before, when I was in like that really, really like deep burnout, I wasn't going out at all. Like, I wasn't going to see anybody.
Definitely having like a social life is like really important to not feeling like you're trapped.
Yeah.
And I think definitely for me, like AX and conventions in general was such a huge like mini vacation.
It's so refreshing when you go to a convention.
Because
and we just didn't get that this year.
I know,
which is why I think everything's just been exasperated, right?
It was awful, yeah. Because I remember the last AX that happened, so 2019. I distinctly remember the week before AX, I was working so much that I thought like I was just ready to like fucking start crying and like collect. So I'm just like, I can't do this. And if that AX hadn't happened, I like at that time, I don't know what I would have done, because I think I would have been way too burnt out. Because I'd burned myself out so much so that in the anticipation that I could enjoy this thing and have the vacation. And luckily it was great. I had a fucking great time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been weird now because we don't have any of that. And I remember I was speaking to Emily, and Emily was like, "When's the last time you took a vacation before the Niigata one?" And I was like, like an actual vacation? I think it was like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Never took a vacation. It was just like maybe a weekend trip that was like a little getaway for like 1 or 2 days, but not like an actual vacation. It actually been like 2-3 years plus. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Because I never would.
Yeah, because you don't think about it, right?
No, because conventions were conventions are work, right?
Technically.
They were 100% work.
But like, you still enjoyed it, and it was just a nice break from your routine. That's what I enjoy about conventions.
But I can't really call it a vacation, and it was crazy that I would go like 2-3 years. Just didn't even question if I needed a break. Like even Christmas, like, and all the family holidays and stuff that I would do, I would still be doing work. It was crazy.
Well, I think that's why like I've kind of been blessed in that aspect, because I am really good at scheduling and getting it on top of my schedule, because I've been able to take short vacations, like whether it be with family or with friends or just whatever, and just very frequently, like minus all of the conventions, because to me conventions aren't a vacation, it's just work, but a different type of work. Right?
Just having like a weekend away helps so much to like recharge you, I think, and as well, because my videos have been getting a lot more ambitious as well recently, so I've just been adding on more work with the same schedule. That's the problem, isn't it? Is that same upload schedule, but like 3 times the amount of work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I did by the time we were recording, I did like a rent-a-boyfriend video. First video was easy. It was 2 hours of work on my end, of recording work, because there's loads of other work that went in before that. But 2 hours of just reacting to applications. That's easy.
Yeah.
Second part was hard, because I had to schedule 13 people with different time zones, calls, 1 hour calls with these people, and then plan out what I was going to do on each call. Because I did something different for everyone.
Yeah.
Like one of them I had to like get a whole Bob Ross setup.
Yeah.
And one of them I had to get all sculpting stuff. And others, just different things for each one. And there's a 1 hour each. So just pure call times, it was 13 hours. And then on top of that, I had to then fucking micromanage my schedule, which if you try and schedule time zones, oh my fucking God.
Oh, yeah.
It's not difficult, but you feel like your brain is going to implode trying to juggle all these time zones and plot them all out. And this is just for one video.
Yeah.
And then back in March, I did the audiobook video, which is like a month of straight work.
Yeah, that was the most stress I've ever seen.
Yeah, I
thought you were going to burn out then.
And like, I don't know how I didn't, because I was also uploading weekly videos in between this behemoth of a video.
Yeah.
It's crazy, because I had to make the audiobook and make the video. I I don't know how I did not get burnt out.
That's the double-edged sword, isn't it? Is that like the more you do YouTube and like the moment you're like,
to get better.
The moment you decide to venture out into that one ambitious idea and you make it happen and it's successful, then you start thinking, all right, I did it once.
Yeah.
I can do it again,
Yeah.
but better.
Yeah.
And then it just keeps
That's exactly what I
and then
did.
it just keeps escalating and escalating until you realize, oh shit, I don't have time to make this video.
Right. And
It's either going to suck or I have to sacrifice other ideas.